Hello, everyone, and welcome to Funnels and Follow-Up, the podcast, the show, the informational everything that talks about your funnel, which, by the way, is more than just that program that you have connected to your website to try and get people through. Your funnel is, or your funnels are everything that you do to go out there and attract people into your world. And your follow-up is once they're in your world, how do you stay connected? How do you keep talking to them, give them great content, give them great information, and bring them from suspect to prospect to client to raving fan? So today we're going to be talking to Ljungberg, and she is the founder of Expert Coalition, a place where you become an expert and create your legacy business, meaning it just goes on and on. It becomes bigger than you. She's been a true digital nomad since 2002, living and working on a sailboat all over the world. That is so cool. Living and working on a sailboat all over the world, growing her business from a sweet hobby to a small empire. She is a master teacher, a coach. She is passionate about the personal and professional growth of her clients. And welcome to Funnels and Follow-Up.
Oh, thank you so much. Such a pleasure to be here. I'm excited.
You're excited. And you're in Sweden, correct?
I'm in Sweden right now, separated from my boat, which is actually in Spain.
Okay.
But managed to get out of there before the borders closed all over Europe. So.
Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of weird and scary. The borders are closed all over Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you've built your own expert business. You realize there are other entrepreneurs out there that are in the same situation as you, not being able to help everyone that you absolutely need to help. I mean, there's so many hours in a day. There's so many programs that we can write. There's a lot more people, as a coach, as an amazing coach, that you need to reach and help in different ways at different levels. So you've got a program called Co-Connector. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And I want to talk about what Co-Connector is and what you are doing with other coaches.
Yes. That's one of my programs. So we'll just start at that for this time. And I know that right now a lot of people are going online that may have been, seasoned business owners for a long time, and going online can be, there's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I know that if you can do things together, co-connecting, doing collaborative marketing, such as going into giveaways together, or writing a book together, or doing a virtual summit together, you will build your own list as well as helping other people building their list, and just growing together, and just makes marketing easier, more fun, and a little less pressure on yourself.
Especially in this new paradigm, especially where you may not have filled your funnel virtually before. You may have filled your funnel by, physically networking with people. We don't know when we can do that again. You might have filled your funnel if you're in a store, going to this, to the place next to you on this side and the place next to you on the right side, and saying, hey, let's put something together to attract new clients. We kind of can't do that anymore. We can, but we can't. So this is something new to a lot of people, are you finding?
Yeah, and it's also new to actually quite a lot of people who've been online for a long time, struggling to build their own funnels,
right?
Really building their own lists, working on all these shiny objects and marketing that we have around us and doing it alone.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And doing it alone that's the big thing. Shiny objects and doing it alone. Oh my gosh. I am the queen of finding shiny objects. Put 7 chickens in my backyard. Those are 7 shiny objects that I can, go and lose myself in any time of day, and doing it alone. That is a tough thing. That's a tough thing. So one of the things that you're recognized for is your unique approach to building businesses with online collaborative marketing. And that's, when we're talking about that collaborative marketing, big idea. What is it? In the simplest terms, what is an example of it so people can go, oh, got it?
One thing I think that's really a key in this is starting to think that there are no competitors.
That's huge.
You can actually find people to work with that are your peers. You may have the same target group. You may work with the same clients, but you have something along the line of that client's journey that you can provide, and then that you can help other people provide too. So doing joint ventures, doing affiliates, and helping each other in things like virtual summits. And I must admit myself, I've been online now since 2002 in my business, and I didn't do these kind of collaborative things until like the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah, all those years by myself. What a waste.
Right? So many of us ventured out into the great tundra of online marketing and promotion and just even running our business not online. And we ventured out all by ourselves because darn it, that's how we were going to get things done. And yeah, it's getting to be a brave new world. And I think what's going on right now is proof of that. And I think that the collaboration will continue. So how will people who are new to the idea of collaborative marketing build their list quickly?
It might sound as easy as, okay, I'll get into a giveaway. I give away one of my good freebies or make something good for this giveaway, and I'll just collect a lot of people for my list. But if you have a small list and you get in with a group of people who also have small lists, I mean, everyone's mailing their cat and their grandma, it's not going to grow a lot.
Okay.
But if you can have some people coming into the group that really have big lists and will come in as, let's say they will sponsor this group with a big list, that will help everyone grow exponentially. And everyone might not be your ideal client, but the people who actually, they get your gift and they keep responding with you. And what you're talking about, following up, that is so important. And that's what most people just forget about.
Drop that ball.
I'm here, I'm showing up, then what?
Yeah.
So the showing up is such a huge part of this. That's, I think, the only real way of growing your list.
Okay, so co-connection, connecting people together. I've got a small list. You've got a small list. This one's got a small list. This one's got a small list. This one's got a small list. And what you're telling us is somehow get a sponsor with a big list that is willing to put their neck on the line and put their reputation on the line. And
and with this, when I work with people, I help them to really improve their offer.
Okay.
Get a really, really good freebie out, something that just oozes quality.
Right.
Because with that, and also, of course, giving the sponsor a spot in the giveaway so they can grow their list too.
Right.
Even if they won't grow it half as much as the other people, but they will not put their reputation on the line. They will get even more quality prospects.
Okay. So your lead magnet is everything.
Your lead magnet and your offer, because that will be your follow-up.
Okay. Yeah, that's your follow-up. And in order to get the people
and the nurturing of, did you really consume this lead magnet? Can I show you another way to use it?
Yeah. Don't just hand it to people and expect them to use it. Don't just go, here you go, here you go, here you go, and then say, oh, I didn't get any response on it, because you got to follow up. Think about
and if you had a lead magnet that's like a really nice, good-looking PDF checklist or report, and then you redo it. Next time you send a video, invite them to a webinar, a live masterclass, do an audio file, do a longer ebook, because people consume this material in different ways. And even if they've seen the PDF, maybe it didn't get to their heart the same way that the video will, and vice versa.
So then, what are the biggest mistakes that you have seen people make when they do their own collaborative marketing?
It's there's mistake both from the arranger and the people following. Someone who's organizing a giveaway or a virtual summit probably might do the mistake of thinking that, okay, we have everyone focusing on this right now, and they will follow my little checklist and do exactly what I'm saying.
Of course.
In the meantime, everyone else is getting like 300 emails a day and having way too much on their plate and throwing things out in there. And, oh, did I need to make an affiliate link? And how's this going to happen? And the last day, you're not really ready with anything. So the biggest mistake is not having a very thorough checklist for everyone to follow, and giving a little alarm every day for, this is going to happen today.
Okay.
This is what I need from you tomorrow. This is what I need from you in another couple of days, and keeping reminding. You never have to feel like you're nagging, because if it's important information, people are going to thank you.
Checklists
Otherwise,
and
they would have
reminders.
forgotten. Yes.
So where do you come in with this? Where does your company come in with this?
Well, I have a program called Co-Connector. And in that program, we start out, I have different courses. So there's going to be 4 courses a year. And the first course, starting out very soon, we're just actually aiming for the giveaway. So we're starting out refining the offer, doing a freebie makeover. And if you don't have a freebie, you'll get plenty of help making it. And then we'll actually do a giveaway together with some of our sponsors also. And there will be a checklist. There will be everything you need to do, very, very organized. So no one's going to miss out. Definitely hand-holding in the whole thing. Then we actually do the giveaway. And after that, we're working on the follow-up, nurturing the list, doing the offer, doing the whole sequence. So definitely a funnels and follow-up thing, I'd say.
Yeah, it absolutely is. So every last one of you out there that is watching this has gotten the email. I know, because I might have sent it to you, but every last one of you has gotten that email that says, hey, I'm doing this great giveaway. I'm doing a gift giveaway. All you have to do is sign up, pay a fee, and do these mailings to your group, your people. And then at the end of the giveaway, we get excited because we have 25 new people on our list. We have 100 new people on our list. We have 1,000 new people on our list. We have these new people. And then what? Too often we drop the ball.
Exactly.
So are you working with these? And let me take a step back. Who are you working with? Who's that ideal client? Who are you looking for with this co-creator series? Co-connector series. Co-connector series.
I'm looking for people who are doing some kind of services online.
Okay.
And they may have had businesses offline and need to get online now. But coaches, consultants, trainers, speakers, authors, the whole service, not very much the product.
Right.
I just don't know that field very well. So I'm working with people who are pretty much like me. I've been through this so many years.
Service-based industry.
Yes.
Okay. So now you're gathering these wonderful, amazing people together who may have spent a little money doing a giveaway, or maybe spent a little money or participated in a telesummit, and they go, doesn't work, total failure, didn't work, got 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. How are you doing?
It's like with everything. Haven't you heard? I did the Facebook ads, didn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep it up. You got to actually look at that number of people coming into your list as people, not number. Who are you going to serve, and how are you going to serve all these people that might have come in?
Huge.
So in Co-Connector, you will get 3 months membership where we keep working on this list, growing it, but absolutely nurturing whoever you got in. If they don't want your offer right now, don't worry. I mean, you still have people on your list. You have someone you can start communicating with, testing things with, asking questions, doing quizzes. Someone you can do your market research with that's more of a warm audience.
Right.
Instead of trying and spraying and hoping for something new to happen. So working on consistency. Sorry, my Swedish.
Okay. So
and then after the 3 months, we'll do a new course on a different thing. So we'll go into, say, result being doing a virtual summit. So we'll work on your signature speech. Another course, result doing a collaborative book, so working on stories in a special theme. Another course might be going into joint ventures when we're getting a little more warm in our pants here, and just keep working, growing the list, doing collaborative marketing activities every 3 months.
And that joint venture, and I was on a mastermind this morning, and we defined joint venture for one of our mastermind people, and it's that referral base that you have, those people that are referring other people to you, but you do it more strategically. And there is a reward at the end, usually monetary, but it's much more strategic. It's almost a sales force, but not quite. And so it sounds like I'm going to jump in on this program. You've got a community that you're building for me. Is that accurate?
Definitely going to be a community. And just starting out, I've been doing this with my Swedish community, but I'm actually launching in North America in May. So it's very excited. Just got my incorporated business done. So I'm out there to play with you guys now.
out in the US, yes. To play with us.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, do you guide your clients and your community to avoid these big mistakes? Do you what are the opportunities to do the collaborative marketing with you? what is the opportunity to do the sponsored, not sponsored, but with somebody who's got a darn good list that is willing to be part of this with you?
Yes, I have a really good affiliate or JV program for that. So if you want to be a sponsor or JV, you can come in, provide your list and a couple of mailings, but you can also be part of the community. So as a sponsor, you will have your spot in the giveaway or whatever collaborative activity we're doing. You
Okay.
will be a part of the membership at no cost for you, and just finding new people to do business with for sure.
So there's a financial, I never know which way my camera goes. There's a financial investment, or there's I've got a list I'm willing to mail and these people are rocking and rolling for me investment.
Right.
Is that a good way of putting it?
Yeah, and that would also, I mean, you could make back whatever you feel that the cost is with your list, because you will get a kickback from every person you bring into Co-Connector.
So that's amazing that, you're building your, so let's see if we can list all the things. You're building your community. You're working with Anne to build a community around you. You are building your list. You are sharpening up that lead magnet, your offer, the things in between the lead magnet and somebody buying, which is content, people, content. That's part of follow-up. Getting that content out to people, getting them engaged with you, that's part of the follow-up. And part of the funnel. It's kind of hand in hand. You're building your list. You have the opportunity to, well, first of all, grow your business and make back your investment, which is exactly why you invest in the right program for you at the right time. And you have the opportunity to bring people in, advertise to your list, and make money that way. So it's a great way to build business and to, rock and roll. But think about these things. Think about not trying to trudge it alone and do it by yourself and just keep going. Oh my gosh, that's when I hear all the whiners. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. Then don't.
Yeah. So coming into the community and doing it together. And also, if you want to be someone who brings something in, I mean, if you're an expert on doing, say, writing the collaborative book or setting up virtual summits, you might be doing that many times a year. I'll
Right.
be doing that once a year. So
Okay.
you are free to promote. If people think like, oh, this was the best thing for me, I want to do a lot of summits or I want to write books every month, promote to them. They can come in and be your next client for your book or your summit.
Talk a little bit about summits. I kind of think it's newer. I'm actually listening to right now a food summit about eating whole foods and eating holistically and everything. And there are summits for literally everything. Tell us what a summit is and why a coach, an author, a speaker is going to want to participate in summits.
Well, if you're an expert in something, if you have your own method in something, if you have wonderful case studies or client cases, and you want to tell the world about it, of course, you could get out there and do your own webinar. But if you're doing it with, say, 20, 30 other experts during 3 days to a week, some are just one day, but just crammed with lots of experts who are going to bring their audience to this day or this week, and you bring your audience is going to get to see a lot of other experts that make your program even richer. what you're speaking about even richer. They'll get the whole picture. That's going to make them feel healthier or know more about the subject, become their own experts. So usually they will be themed,
Right.
as you're saying, and instead of, because now we can't even go to a conference and listen to
No.
a whole lot of different speakers, this is the way to do it online.
Okay.
Hmm.
Don't try to be the expert in everything. Don't try to be
Exactly.
all things to all people. Be part of a summit. Let the expert in this part before what you do speak about it. Get people prepped, get people ready. You speak about your part. You speak about what you're the best at, what you serve your clients with 1,000% absolute perfection. You speak about that part. And then somebody comes up after you and they speak about the part that you don't quite cover.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And I think too often, as small business owners, we try to say, well, this is my sweet spot right here in the middle. I can handle this for you. I can handle this for you. And you don't. And you're doing your clients a disservice. So do what you do the best. Have other people do what they do the best and service your client to the utmost. And a great way to showcase yourself and others is to be on a summit, is to be part of a summit, to be part of this dream team of experts that will help your business, help your client's business and your potential client's business in a very laser focused way, in a very like super right there kind of way. So that's
Yeah, and they're usually, I mean, probably not longer than an hour. There will be breaks. Just give yourself this time to sit down and learn for a few days.
right.
Some summits will be just like maybe a couple of sessions a day for
Mhm.
20 days. So there's so many different formats, and see what you can find to fit it into your day. But if you need to learn something, it's just a really, really good format, I think.
Yeah, it's a great format to not leave your house
Mm-hmm.
and be able to learn a new skill, learn something about your business or yourself personally. As I said, I'm attending a summit to learn for me personally. So it could be for your recreational time. Attend summits because you'll learn a ton. Participate in summits because you will teach a ton, and you're now the expert. You are
Right.
the branded and known expert in whatever it is that your field is. And of course, you can do that by being part of Anne's program, by being part of co-connectors. What else can somebody get out of being part of the co-connector team, being part of the co-connector community?
Oh, I'm just losing my window here. Sorry.
Oh,
Where'd you go? Sorry.
oh, it
Oh, here we are.
the stream isn't going across the
Technology.
pond. What?
Yeah, so what else can you get? Well, there's going to be a continuation. Like even in a summit, you will need to follow up. So expect to, if you're one of the speakers, have a gift. Have something that you can go out and follow up with all the people that have listened to you, that signed up to listen to your speech. So again, it's interesting to have a good freebie. We'll do freebie makeovers for every kind of collaborative marketing activity. So your prospective clients actually get something that they can take back and go work with, get some use out of right away. Not fluff. You cannot do
Oh,
fluff. It
please.
has to be something that your ideal customer can get to work with right away. And probably not every person in a summit or a giveaway or in a book or whatever will be exactly what your client needs right now. But if they get 10 people out of 30 that they see,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is something I can do, that's brilliant. And if they get you, you got a new client.
That's right. Even better. Even better. To again get. We say it over and over again on this show. Give it away. Give it away. Let people know. And you just said it so good. Don't give fluff. Don't give something tangible. And I don't mean like, physically, like, here's a rock tangible. We're talking something that these potential clients, these prospects can go, all right, let me read this. Let me read this. Let me apply it. And hey, if and when they get some greatness out of it, they move ahead a little bit, that's great. And then they hunger for more. And when they hunger for more, that's when you need to be there, as we were talking about, as Anne was so graciously explaining. You got to follow up. You got to be there for them going, okay, you did great. Now let me help you get the rest of the way. Now let me show you how to continue this momentum and continue to build your business, improve your life, whatever it is that you're the expert in doing, that's what you will help your people do. So tell us about this Co-Connector program, when it starts, what it's all about, and then I will let people know how they can get to be part of it.
Yeah, so it's starting, and we have just switched dates because my company just got approved. So we will be starting. I need to actually look at my calendar here to say the right date. Things are happening very quickly here right now.
I'm sure. But in the interim, find out more about it. Go to cohencoaching.com/co-connector. If you're watching this live, give me like an hour to set this thing up. cohencoaching.com/co-connector and find out a little bit more. Is this the program for you? Is this something you should be participating in? Will this help you build your business a little bit more? I don't know.
Yeah, so we're starting May 11.
Okay.
And I will do a class next week on Wednesday, the 6th of May. There will be a class to see if this is something for you. I will show you how to do a freebie makeover on that class.
Oh, that's great for anybody. And by the way, listening audience, if you have downloaded this podcast and it's not the dates that we're talking about right here, right now, don't worry about it. Go to the link, see what's up. Remember, Anne said she's doing different programs 4 times a year. Boop, 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 boop. 4 times a year, different programs. You're not going to be an overnight sensation. So do each piece as it comes. There's always something to jump onto, always something that Anne's doing in the Co-Connector community that will be of benefit to you. So Anne, any ending comments, anything else you'd like our audience to know about?
I think we covered about everything, and you summarized it so beautifully. So not going to overwhelm you. And that's a big part with me. I want people to feel connected in what we're doing, not feeling overwhelmed, just feeling like we are on a step-by-step route to getting things done.
Yes. Yes. Don't overwhelm yourself. So, Anne Ljungberg, the founder of Expert Coalition, thanks so much for getting on the show with us, for giving our audience some other ideas for getting out there, for co-connecting, and for building their business with other people.
Thank you so much for having me. This is
And
great.
thanks. And for our listening audience, we can be seen on Facebook Live, YouTube, Facebook on Funnels and Follow Up. We have our podcast, audio only, all over all the podcast players. And if you are looking to figure out, well, who is it that's my ideal audience? What is it that I'm doing? What is it that I'm working with Ann on? Go ahead to createmyavatar.com and download your free avatar worksheet. So until next time, everyone, thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.